Hi Chewies, here's Alexander again, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about inspiration. What exactly is inspiration? Where does it come from? How does it apply to you as a painter? And well, all kinds of stuff like that. So in front of you see some miniatures. I want to show you something on them. They are like prime examples here. So let's start with my inspiration. What does inspire me? Well, I get a lot of inspiration from YouTube videos, from you guys, all of you in the community. If it is a big guy like Awesome Paint Job or Manios Kalgar or Orc Painter Nerd or Templars Crusade 01 or Blue Table Painting, Mini Wargaming, the list could go on and on and on. All those video makers out there, and also the smaller ones, like for example Rockland, one of my contestant entry guy, the one who won my last painting contest, my last painting competition. He has now started to make painting tutorials, and they are absolutely awesome. You should absolutely check him out. Rockland is his name. And well, I get inspired when I look at miniatures like that, or if I browse through the internet and see pictures of beautiful miniatures. For example, here I watched a lot of Lord of the Rings, and then I wanted to paint Saruman, and then I went out to the internet and watched lots of pictures of Saruman, and then I was inspired enough to paint him. And voila, it's a really nice miniature. So I watched the scene where he holds his palantir, and I wanted to copy it the best way I could, also with this white clouds going over the palantir and the burning eye in it. Yeah, and those are the inspirations for me. I want to create something new, and yeah, sometimes there's just things that inspires me. For example, another one, this one here, you all know from my tutorial, and this comes actually from a picture on the GW website. There was an article on what's new about the corn wolves, and they looked awesome, and I copied it. I like that. Also here, my Serious Marines. I read an article about the Serious Marines, and yeah, they are now with a tutorial on my website. So, and then there's other inspirational things, like here, this one was a test model for a Slaanesh Cow Space Marine, and yeah, but sometimes the inspiration also flows away. For example, I was really inspired to paint a Legolas, and he is now in a half painted stage, and I've never finished him. He is standing around here. Well, this here is the resin model. I showed you in a video, my comparison video, resin versus metal, and here we have the metal variant of him. And shortly after that video I started painting him because I was inspired, but then the inspiration stopped. So that happens to me all the time. So sometimes I simply test miniatures. You've seen my unboxing video of the Mogul Knights. I simply bought the whole box just to test something out. I tested some oil paints here, and well, I wasn't pleased with the result, and from that day on the miniature is laying around here halfly painted. This is just a test model for me. And it's nice that I receive a lot of messages from you guys. For example, in the last 5 days I got 3 messages about people who wanted to donate miniatures for me, to me, that I make painting tutorials about them. And also some people of you have already sent me miniatures, but I must tell you, that's a really kind way of you to well, honor my work, but on the other hand, I can only paint those things if I am inspired to paint them. And for example, this lizard man, it was a very kind donation, but the box is still unopened here, and to be honest, I don't want to paint right now a lizard man. And if I would force myself to do this, then the result wouldn't be that what you would expect from me, and I don't want to deliver crap to you. So then there's something, sometimes tutorials I have to do. For example, here the Dark Angel tutorial I have made some time ago, or like the Deathwing or so. That are tutorials that you guys demand, and if I get enough demands on something, I might get up and inspire myself to paint something like that. But the end result wouldn't be the same as other things. For example, the Dark Angel compared to my Crimson Fists tutorial and the miniature I've sent then to Cat Adderfish, the result is much better than this one here, because I don't want it to paint in Dark Angel, but, well, you demanded it, and I delivered it to you. But, yeah. So, how do you get your inspiration? Sometimes people like to inspire themselves by music, by video games, or if they see something out on the streets, or, well, tell me how you would inspire yourself. For example, I have many miniatures laying around, like this Imperial Guardsman here. He's standing around since 1.5 years, unpainted. He's waiting for a tutorial. Also now here from the Dark Vengeance, the Librarian. Then I have here another Dark Angel, but well, I already have a Dark Angel tutorial. And tell me, do you want to have another Dark Angel tutorial for me, or something else? I don't know. Then we have here a lot of the Rings miniatures unpainted. I have tons of them laying around here. I can show you here. This one, then another Aragorn, then I've shown you before, the Legolas, then another Aragorn on horse, then we have another Legolas, and another Legolas. Yes, I've bought me almost all of them. Then I have half-painted miniatures laying around, like this here, this Chaos Warrior Lord on horse. I wanted to paint him, and I painted him to this stage. I washed him and let it dry, and then my inspiration flowed away. Sometime I will eventually finish him, but right now he's standing around and collecting dust. So, and I have to, well, excuse myself that I haven't made any major videos in the last past. Well, I wasn't as inspired. Well, I took a little bit a 3-week vacation, kind of. I played a lot of another game called GW, Guild Wars 2. I hope you can forgive me, but it's not all about the looks. It's also the character that counts, and my character is now 80. Yeah. Inspiration, that's the point. That's the main point. So, I could go on and drag myself through the stuff that I don't want but you demand, or I could wait for inspiration. Well, I guess this is a kind of an open ending here to this video. Yeah. I think I've talked and rambled enough here. I hope you have drawn something out of this video, but for now, this is enough. And we see us in the next video. You're Alexandra. And don't forget to submit your video entries for my contest. It is still running. Wednesday it's over. See you then. You're Alexandra.